Yeah. Live from the Hush House. Where else? Look. New Amsterdam blended with the Pedialyte. Take a picture if you see me tonight. It'll be worth it. I told her I'm blowing up. She ain't believing the hype. Thought she was smart. She thicker than encyclopedia. Used to the response of, yeah, that's what they all say. But they ain't all in for the long game. Here today and I'm here tomorrow. An enclave in my peer group to stand out. You gotta part ways, all states. So I blended with the Pedialyte. Take a picture if you see me tonight. It'll be worth it. I told her I'm blowing up. She ain't believing I'm right. Thought she was smart. She thicker than encyclopedia. Used to the response of, yeah, that's what they all say. But they ain't all in for the long game. Here today and I'm here tomorrow. The enclave in my peer group to stand out. You gotta part ways. Yeah. Hey.
What's up, all you Kevins? Lance Foxbody Effects. Today we're going to do something a little different. You see behind me, we're going to be talking about Babe's Chicken. Just kidding. We got a Foxbody on the video today that is unreal. I have a 93 teal Cobra, an actual Cobra, only had 60-something thousand miles on it, and the guy that's holding the camera right now is going to tell you all about it because this thing is unbelievable. The swap, the wheels, everything about it is gorgeous. Stay tuned, watch the whole video. I am in Frisco, Texas. I've been saying Dallas the whole time, but I'm north of Dallas, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
And I got my new buddy Colin here with me with this beautiful 93 Cobra. Tell me a little bit about the car. How long you had it and what's the story on this car?
All right, well, I've had it about 14 years. Bought it was pretty much all original, 68,000 mile car. And then just things progressed over the years, and now we're where we are today with the Terminator swap.
How many iterations, though, along the way?
About 3. You know,
Only 3?
Yeah. It started out with heads cam intake, then it was heads cam intake supercharged, and then we ended up with the full Terminator swap after that.
So let's just talk real quick, right? To people out there watching, they don't have this car. They've
Right.
got where you started, right? Maybe not even 93 Cobra, but they've got a Foxbody and they're thinking, oh, I want to do heads cam intake, and then they do add a supercharger, and then they do a whole swap.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for people along that journey? Would you do the same thing over in your mind now, or would you have said, maybe I just save up for longer and just do the end result, or does it matter?
No, because I never knew I wanted this before I got a Terminator. Then I realized that that's what I wanted.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I get it. So what else is done to the car, and we'll kind of go into it and stuff like that, but obviously, you know, what's behind that? You're not running a stock, you know, T5.
No, it's got a.
what's the transmission you got?
It's got a T56 out of the donor car as well.
Okay.
So it got the engine transmission. And it's
Nice.
got a 26 spline input shaft, RXT clutch, all that stuff.
So you can push the power. Right?
Yeah, it's putting about 700 horsepower down to the tires right now.
Strong.
Yeah, good for a Foxbody.
Yeah, great for a Foxbody. It's like magical numbers, right? These guys in their 650, 700. I don't know. Maybe that's why I did mine, because I followed you guys. You know, look, teal Cobras. Absolutely. They call it the teal tax. I don't know if you've heard of that or not.
No, I've never heard of that.
They call it the teal tax, you know, because everybody wants that color now. Back in the day, I can remember in high school, I had some friends that their parents had one or whatever, and it was like, that's a cool color, but everybody liked the red and the black, and like this wasn't the color, and now it's like king color, you know?
Everyone
So
knows.
good for you for having it. I mean, it's got a ton of stuff done to it. So we're going to talk some more about it.
So it's got a set of True Forged Mach 5 wheels with polished lips. These are 3-piece wheels. It's got 14-inch Wilwoods on the front of it.
Love this.
It's just got the Fox length axles in the rear with their Yukon axles with the Mustang GT brakes.
What suspension you run?
The suspension is all Maximum Motorsports, control arms, K-member. It's got Bilstein coilovers with the Maximum Motorsports conversion on them. Maximum Motorsports subframe connectors, all that good stuff. The body is pretty much all original except for the hood.
How long have you had this car?
I've had this car since 2009.
2009.
Yep.
How long have you had the current setup in with this Terminator swap?
Current setup as it sits, probably about 10 years. It's 2013.
Okay.
And just, pretty much a weekend cruiser, and just enjoy it on my off time.
Do you get a lot of haters that say, "Why'd you do this to a real '93 Cobra"?
Yeah, I get both. Some people either love it or they hate it. For me, I don't like stock cars, so
Yeah.
I got to modify everything, and I built it because that's what I like.
Dude, I love it when people build what they like. It just is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
If it was a one of one and you changed everything about it, that might be different.
Yeah.
But with close to 5,000,
Yeah,
you can.
exactly. There's plenty of these running around. There's plenty of them that are out there stock, and more power to those guys. That's just not for me. I like the modified stuff. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Movie star.
I try to.
I know, right?
I hate the camera. I'm trying my best.
That's even better than because this will be some of the outtakes. You know?
Yeah.
We're live at Babe's Chicken.
Frisco, Texas. 0304 Cobra hood.
Mm-hmm. It looks really good. I like it. All right, so it's a Terminator swap, but there's a little bit more going on here.
Yeah.
Now, first off, I see something on top.
Yeah, that's a VMP TVS 2.3 liter. It's pulleyed for 21 pounds of boost. It's got the long block is stock. It's got 11,000 miles on the engine and transmission, and just powder coated the valve covers, the coolant crossover, that kind of stuff. It's running ID 1000 injectors with a full return style fuel system. It's got a True Forged expansion tanks. I actually had these welded together so you get a one-piece look.
Yeah, that looks great, man. Looks really good.
And then I did a custom catch can setup on it as well. It's making right at 700 to the tires.
Sweet cruiser too.
Yeah,
These
it's
new motor swaps. I mean, when you do that, you just get so much more reliability, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah. That's one of the reasons I went towards this swap. And I did this before the Coyote swap was really popular, and it's just a really nice cruiser when you want it to be, and then when you open it up, it gets all hell breaks loose. So
Yeah, that's right. Man, that's sweet. So what about the interior?
the interior is all stock except for it's got the 0304 Cobra instrument cluster in it, as well as a gauge pod on the A-pillar, and it just has an Aeroforce scan gauge, and then I got a Speed Hut boost gauge to match the instrument cluster. Yeah, it's teal with opal leather. They made 802.
Tell us, are you also part of this North Texas Foxbody Club?
Yeah, yes I am.
Awesome. How long have you been involved with them?
Probably the last 3 years or so.
Very nice. How'd you find out about it?
Just on social media and stuff, and I always I just want to find some people that also like Fox bodies too, because usually I just kind of cruise with people that love cars, but wanted to see if I could find some people that were more into just Fox bodies as well. So
The car's gorgeous, man. I really like it. Kudos to you on doing something this caliber and making a really fun driver, fun weekend car. You got to enjoy it.
oh yeah, I wanted to drive it, and use it.
Yeah, dude, I like it a lot. It's really, really nice. Man, are you the second owner, third owner?
I think I'm the fourth owner.
Fourth owner. Okay, nice. Well, you'll probably keep it for a while.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna stay in the family.
Staying in the family.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the whole video. Please hit like, subscribe, check out another video. If you guys want to see more, make sure you go check out the Foxbody FX podcast as well. I hope you enjoyed this car and all the others. Go to the Instagram, give these guys some love, and we'll see you soon.